that engagement. I mean, even just being here, but like, what did you kind of just like make of watching Cam Jordan like that, and just being here and all this?
No, for sure, that's hard to go after, him, just going in like that. But just learning and just trying to understand how he thinks and how he talks and how he talks to the media. So that's good, just learning, sitting there and getting able to listen to him.
How much did your UFL experience kind of? Do you think it rewarded you with this opportunity? What would you make of your UFL experience?
I would say for sure, just being able to compete out there every single week. I know that it was a different league and it was kind of a new league and not really no one knew what to expect. But at the same time, there was a lot of people trying to compete and get back to this level. So every week, that was the goal, just to put tape on film to get back to this level.
How did this kind of develop for you? When did you get in touch with the Saints in terms of this potentially being a signing window?
Just after the season, after the UFL season, we were able to get contacted after 2 days after our championship that we won in Birmingham. So after 2 days of that, the Saints called me, asked me for a physical, and so I went to go get a physical, and then they signed me.
What attracted you to the New Orleans Saints in particular?
Just my agents, they were talking to me and just saying that they were very interested, and I was very interested as well. Yes.
And what drove you say you were very interested. What drove your interest for New Orleans? I mean, I'm gesturing as if we're in New Orleans now, but to the Saints.
No, for sure. Just the people and the coaching staff, all the things that come with it. I would say the receiver crew, everybody that's in the room. I would say I feel like I can, glue to them in a certain way. So I would say that was a great choice.
And what do you feel like you add to the wide receiver?
Just speed and just a deep threat. I know we have a lot of speed already, but just more speed, a deep threat. I'm a bigger body, and that's kind of it.
Do you consider yourself a little bit, everybody's got to be able to move around, I suppose, in the NFL, but do you consider yourself more of an X, a Z, a slot guy? Like, where do you see your game?
I mean, for sure, everywhere. I don't see myself, stuck in one position, but for right now, I would say just the X. Just that's where I'm most comfortable at. That's where I was in Birmingham, and so that's where I'm most comfortable at right now.
And the whole time you were in the UFL, were you thinking about something like this? Or, what's your perspective when you're in a league like that in terms of, doing right by your team, but also, focusing on your future?
No, understandably, the coaches, everybody that was in the building, we all knew the goal was to get back to the highest level of football. And so, every week our coach would just say, like, you know what you're working for, you know what you want to put on tape. So that's kind of that's what he echoed to the team every single day, and that's kind of our mindset and how we went out there every week to win.
You were teammates with Isaiah, right?
Isaiah.
Koski?
Yes.
Yeah, how was that kind of reunion then?
Oh, great. First day I saw him, I was so excited to see him. He didn't know until before he saw me, earlier that day, he saw the news that I got signed. So when he saw me in the meal room, he was all excited to see me. So that was a great reunion, being able to see him, talk to him, so that was great.
The big highlight that got shared about you the moment that you signed was that big catch and run. That was, the seal for the championship. Can you tell us a little bit about that play and kind of, what was going through your head?
Oh, no, for sure. I knew that, the guy that was in the slot, he was going to push off, and I was going to be able to come underneath for a slant. And so once I caught the slant and I saw green grass, I just hit the gas, and I knew nobody was going to catch me, honestly. I just saw green grass, and I just hit the gas, and nobody was going to catch me.
Do you consider yards after catch a big part of what you do?
100%. Trying to get as much yards after the catch as I can, just because I know that how hard it is, just being not trying to be a possession catcher. I'm trying to get into the end zone every single time I touch the ball.
All right. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.